What's going on, guys? TTL here. I'm in a new scenery. Sorry, I took my family to Universal, so we are currently at the resort. But great day yesterday. It was a great day to almost sweep the free picks. We went 5 out of 6 yesterday. Here was those results. We had Anunoby under 3.5 assists. He cashed. It was pretty easy until the fourth quarter. He made us sweat a little bit, but he ended up with 3 assists. We had Max Christie's under 5.5 rebounds. He cashed for us. We had Vince Williams under 18.5 PRA. He got like six. We had Drummond under 10.5 rebounds. He cashed for us. We had Tatum under 4.5 3 points made. He ended up with like four at half, and it was really scary, but he didn't go over. And then we had, did I go over all three of these, both of these? Yeah. So last one, we had Dante DiVincenzo, and he had 2 3 points made in the first quarter and didn't make another one the entire rest of the game. We had over 2.5. So a little bit unfortunate there, but overall, just an absolutely great day. We went 5 out of 6. We cashed out yesterday. Could have been a lot more, obviously, but we'll take that any day that we can get it. Guys, those came from like exactly on the predictiveprofits.ai prop predictor. I mean, I cannot recommend this enough. I created it. It's all handmade by me for the past 7, 8 months. And a lot of people are making a lot of money using this. It runs 10,000 simulations per prop using all of the past data, guys. It's not an optimizer. It's not just comparing sportsbook odds. It's not doing any of that. It's literally running simulations and telling you the hit rate that the props had in those simulations. If you want to sign up for 50% off, use code TTL50. You can try it out for a week, a month, however long you want to do for 50% off. And I do not think that you are going to regret that at all. We also have the betting predictor, which tells you exact bets to take, spreads, money lines, game totals. People have been loving those over in the Discord. And as always, guys, we're going to put these props in over on Underdog. Use code TTL on Underdog. And I have a deal going on right now in my Discord. If you use code TTL and you make your first deposit on Underdog, you do get a free 3 months of VIP instead of the regular 1 month. So if you guys are interested in that, let's go ahead and get in on that. You can sign up to VIP on WAP or on Patreon. Both links will be in the pinned comment. And let's get into the free picks for today. Let me pull up my Discord. Make sure that doesn't make the stream lag. And let's go ahead and get into it. So, first prop of the day is going to be Trey Jones. And you can take two props for this one. So, you can take the under 11.5. So, it's not on underdog anymore, but it will be added back. But I like the under 11.5 rebounds and assists. Or you can just take the under 7.5 assists. Now, the under 7.5 assists is a 0.94x. The under 11.5 RA is not. So do with that what you will. I prefer the 11.5 RA just for the full payout. But let's go ahead and do this. Trey Jones, and we can just sort by hit rate. And we can see under 11.5 rebounds and assists. Under is projected to hit 93.23% of the time. And when we click on him, we can see he's gone under in 4 of the last 5 games. He's gone under in 9 of his last 10 and in 39 of 41 games this season. Usually I'd stop it there. Wow, that looks amazing. But we can see his minutes played. He's been having a lot more his past 5 games. So if we do like 24, 25 minutes, we can see he's only had 5 games playing over 25 minutes. He's went under in 4 out of 5 of those, though, and that's with him playing 30 minutes plus in 4 of these. I don't think Trey Jones is going to be going over this number today. Let's go ahead and lock in the under. We have him projected for 6.5 RA. The Nets are mid for both rebounds and for assists allowed. So I'm loving this. The recommended hit rate is 93% on the under for the projected hit rate based on those simulations. So let's go ahead and lock this in, guys. Gonna go ahead and check this box. And then second up, we're going to go ahead and take Austin Reeves. We're going to take his under 23.5 points. This is another one I'm loving. He's versus the Bucks today, but this prop just looks amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look. Austin Reeves, go ahead and check it, add it to our slip builder. Points under 23.5. The under is 84.89% projected hit rate. And when we click on him, he's going under in all five of his last five, nine of his last 10, and in 46 of 56 this season. Now he's averaging 34 minutes played per game. We'll go ahead and set this to only games he's played 28 or more minutes. Still 44 of 54 games this season. Now, field goal attempts, he's averaging 13.6 field goal attempts per game. Over his last 10, 14.6. Over his last five, 12.12. Now, he's not making many of these, and we know he shoots up a bunch of threes, but even with him shooting up a bunch of threes, with him only shooting 12 field goal attempts per game, I do not see him going over 23 and a half points. We have him projected for 18 points in this matchup, and that's a lot closer to what I have him projected at personally as well. The Bucks are 12th in the league for least amount of points allowed per game, allowing 112 per game. Let's go ahead and lock in Austin Reeves on the under 23 and a half points. Third up, we're going to go ahead and do Tobias Harris over 1.5 assists. Go ahead and look at that. That's a full payout as well. This is the Pistons versus the Wizards. And when we take a look at this one, we can go ahead and check this box right here. The over is projected in 72.61% as the projected hit rate. And when we look, we can see he's going over in four of his last five, in eight of his last 10, and in 44 of 62 games this season. We have him projected right at that two assist number. He's against the Wizards, who are 25th out of 30 teams, allowing 28.5 assists per game, and he's playing 32 minutes per game. And when we do this as well and say only playing 28 plus minutes, it does bump up a bit. 37 of 51 games this season, a 72.5% season hit rate, which is actually very close to the projected hit rate of 72.6%. So I'm loving this. If you can ever get a prop for over 65, 70% on a pick 'em app, you definitely have to take that. That's just a no-brainer. As long as you have like a 55% hit rate long term, you'll be profitable. But I'm loving that pick today as well. And I'm going to give one more pick just because it's a little hard to use the MacBook. I want to make sure I have time to get to Universal this morning, all that good stuff, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. But we're going to go ahead and I'll give you guys a Goblin pick. So this is something that I've added to the Predictive Profits tool. Absolutely amazing. So you can click this standard button and you can change from goblins to demons. So a goblin pick, which is picks that are just heavily discounted, you can see one of the top goblin picks of the day. Cameron Johnson over 12 and a half points. So what we'll do is we'll head over to Underdog. They have him listed as Cam Johnson. 17 and a half points. Click the edit button, click 12 and a half, 0.66x. And we can go ahead and take a look. Cameron Johnson, go ahead and do that. And we can see the Bulls defense 29th out of 30 teams for points allowed, allowing 120 per game. We have him projected for 18.7 in this matchup, and this has a projected hit rate of 90.4%. He's going over in five straight. He's going over in 10 straight, and he's going over in 43 of 49 this season. But the thing is, he also has some games where he hasn't played many minutes. So when we bump this up to playing 25 or more minutes, 42 of 47, and 89.4% projected season hit rate, not projected 90.4. He's averaging 13 field goal attempts per game. Over his last 10, 13.8, last five, 14. So he definitely should go over this 12.5 point number. Let's lock in this Cam Johnson over 12 and a half points, guys. Let's lock in together. Let's go 4-0 today. Give you guys four props. We went 5 out of 6 yesterday. So let's keep this heater going. And hopefully, you guys have a great day. Go sign up to Predictive Profits using code TTL50. Sign up to Underdog using code TTL. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and get a free 3 months of VIP. VIP, you can sign up using WAP or Patreon. Both links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.